Every day, millions of women and girls face a silent crisis of period poverty. In Nigeria alone, 37% of women lack access to menstrual products, forcing them to use unsafe alternatives like rags or leaves. Traditional pads take about 500 to 800 years to decompose, contributing to environmental waste. Poor menstrual hygiene leads to infections like bacteria vaginosis, yeast infections, and so much more, robbing women of their health, education, and dignity. But what if there was a solution that could address all these challenges at once? At PADÍ, we are revolutionizing menstrual health with biodegradable, herbal-infused banana fiber pads, sustainable, affordable, and health-conscious solution for women everywhere. 500 million women and girls globally lack access to menstrual products. Traditional pads contribute to 200,000 tons of menstrual waste annually, taking centuries to decompose. Not to mention, poor menstrual and environmental hygiene can lead to infection, absences, and loss of productivity. During a seminar with my nonprofit concerning women's health, 15 women reached out to me concerning bacteria vaginosis and infections. They shared their frustrations concerning expensive medication, but no result. The doctors advised home remedies, but they were unsure of what to do. Therefore, I started looking at home remedies and came across this video. Many women share their home remedies that they utilize instead of the antifungal and antibacterial medications that did not work for them. Apple cider vinegar, coconut oil, a few of the remedies that many recommended on TikTok, with limited research to confirm these so-called remedies. Therefore, I drafted a research proposal. It followed all criteria with UCLA labs and mentors, with an attempt to prove the TikTok remedy efficacy. I even formalized my proposal with the lab. I decided to start with the prototype instead. Considering I had castor oil, I wanted to simulate the lab testing in a dorm setting, similar to how many of the women would have done on TikTok. Vaginal area is very delicate and sensitive, therefore it's important to not introduce any bacteria into the vaginal area. Even though I followed proper regulations and protocols, I noticed that there were a lot more bacteria growth than would have been exhibited if it was done in a lab setting, as equipments like incubator, sanitization are very essential to avoid any form of bacteria growth on the product. All women deserve the reliance of being able to purchase the product that has been recreated in a lab setting and formulated just for their safety. This way, they can avoid introducing any unknown bacteria that can be harmful to their health into their bodies. That's where PADÍ comes in, with the repurposing of agricultural waste into banana fiber pads. We will further upscale these pads with medicinal herb infusion. These pads will support the comfort and healing of women with regular mucus, razor bumps, bacteria vaginosis, yeast infections, STIs, HS flares, female genital mutilations, and so much more. PADÍ will be the first banana fiber infused pad, with current collaboration sourcing from Vanille. Honeypot received a lot of backlash for their essential oils with no transparency on their research. However, not only would we test the oil, but banana fiber pads are known to have better chemical composition as foundations for infusion. PADÍ aligns with SDG 3, 5, and 12. With production set to occur in Nigeria, we hope to instill a buy one, donate one model in the global community, appealing to the eco-conscious and social impact individuals. We hope to launch a pre-order direct sales program before collaborating with schools, NGOs, and government programs, with my nonprofit being one of the main contributors. With the help of TikTok, the demand for PADÍ is prevalent, with many women attesting that PADÍ would make their lives so much easier, especially with yeast infections. With global expansion, by 2025, we project $500,000 in revenue, scaling to $5 million by 2027 with a 20% profit margin. Not to mention, our team has some of the best resources at the best universities. The Institute at UCLA provided mentors for me to upscale the current banana fiber pads. Support from CEOs of Ecobana and Aruna, I am sure that this project will be a success. Our hopes to mobilize our menstrual privileges to eradicate menstrual disparities is prevalent. Let us work together to give women the options they deserve. Let us give them the right to heal and feel comfort. Let us PADÍ.